Okay, so what we're doing today is very different. We're doing a top 5 moments of my summer. And I know we're like a month away from the official end of summer, so we're going to make up for that by going to the month before the beginning of summer as well. You know, just to keep the spacing even. Balanced as everything should be. You know the drill, right? So we're going to be judging these moments, these top 5, based on a few things. How I felt during them and their eventual impact. So let's begin.
Number 5.
So the fifth moment, best moment of my summer, hands down, has to be when I got my first $100 Lego set. And I know what you're thinking, Jacob, if that's number 5, you really don't live a life at all. And you're right, I don't. But I can barely describe, how good it felt getting that $100 set for the first time. I mean, imagine the joy of, having a child. Not, childbirth necessarily, but having the child afterwards. You know, you're straddling the baby and all that stuff, and life's all swell and good. And, it's just great. Saying this, I act like I know what it's like to have children. In case you can't tell, I don't. But, when I first got the set, it was, really squishy. The smile was so obvious. It was just perfect, man. Let's get on to number 4 before I quit sounding weird. It's on. It's number 4! 4th best moment of my summer so far has to be when I got a date. And I know you're yeah, that has no impact. You're basically dying because of that and all that. But yeah, that's beside the point. At the time, it was oh my god, this is the best moment of my life. Gonna live it out. Gonna live that dream. Everything is coming up aces. Panic at the Disco. Hey, look, I made it all the way. What the heck did I just do with the face? But I thought I was gonna this is gonna be great. It was planned all around future long distance stuff. And it didn't work out, obviously, but that's beside the point. At the time when it started, it was great. It's just don't really know you too well, but it's fine. Because the feelings and emotions were there. That's all I'm gonna say about this one before I start sounding weird and repetitive. Because that's what that relationship was. Number 3! 3rd best moment of my summer so far has to be the first field band practice of the year. And I'm not saying that because oh look, it's field band, Jacob's a band geek. Let's all shame on him. Why do I use such terribly not defining stereotypes? All the people I know think band geeks are cool. Granted, all the people I know are band geeks anyways, but that's beside the point. But no, it's not because I'm a band geek. It is because, first off, it was my first practice of field band, which is kind of sad, but we'll get to that in a later video. But the fact that I was told I was playing tuba. Again, that didn't work out entirely, but that led to another flex, which I guess I'll count for this because that was number 7. Would have been number 7 on my list, which was transposing all the music from the tuba to the bari sax instantaneously in my head. Boy. But yeah, first off, playing the tuba was a lot of fun. A lot of work, a lot of hassle, a lot of shoulder pain. It goes on the right shoulder, but hurts more on the left because you have to hold it over here. The right arm would go here normally, but the left arm has to go here, hold the instrument up while you're playing with the right one. And it's dang, that's a lot. Also, on a side note, first off, that's not straight. Second off, that's a muscle right there. Dang. Anyways, that comes from the tuba. Don't get that one playing trombone. But where was I? Oh yes, playing the tuba. In general, I like the instrument. It's all right. I wasn't loud enough because I had no confidence in it. But that's beside the point, and, well, the time it fell apart while I was doing drill, it was great. I had to hold the thing together. The connections were all falling apart. It was great. And then the next day, I started playing the berry, and now I like the berry, but it, leaves a bruise. That is surprisingly visible. And I'm looking over here because, the phone screen's like right there. Like right where the eye is. Like right there. Anyways, I like it. Leaves the thing, and besides, I like playing the tuba better because, berets, tuba boys, the etc. And yeah, that is my number 3 moment. I'm gonna keep getting on this because I've spent I've spent like 5 minutes recording this, and yeah, let's continue.
Number 2!
So, number 4 was the best. Number 4 best was entering a relationship. Guess what number 2 is? Ending that relationship. Oh boy. Wait till you get into this one. And I hope some of her friends are watching this, or her herself, because this is going public. So why is number 2 the best moment? Well, at the time I was kind of bad feeling about it, which is kind of weird for top 5 best things happening this summer, but then again, it felt freeing. I got to talk to people in a weird way. I didn't have to hear any criticism, but that's not why. What's why? It's because how quickly I was able to see afterwards. As it turns out, she was doing some marijuana, otherwise known as weed. And yeah, as you might not know, for a 17-year-old, you're not allowed to smoke marijuana. Education. This is education, so this should pass the YouTube system. I might not get demonetized once community guidelines on this. Not high resources enough to get monetized. But that relationship was long distance. I didn't go long. But anyways, that's a bloop. Anyways, so it didn't go long. It was long distance, like 1,419 miles long distance, like pretty long. Like this mouth's big, but it ain't that big. And like my arms are kind of long, as you can see here. Like I'll bring it to the side to show. And they can bend too, but that's beside the point. My arms are pretty long, but this ain't 1,419 miles worth of arm here. But yeah, as I said, it was long, and as I found out via a friend, Trinity YOLO, you should, wait, no, that's at Trinity Day, because this is YouTube this is going to, not Snap. Okay, Trinity DAE, so TRINDI, never mind. I'm terrible at spelling. I'll just ask her to put a comment down below or something. Hint, hint, wink, wink here. Anyways, she told me that within a few hours of me hearing that we were through, she was dating another person, which meant likely cheating, because people don't do that. Like, I've heard of people going in a day or 2 after getting out of a previous one, but an hour? No, you don't do that. And I end up getting a kick out of that nowadays because it's so dumb. So before we get to our number 1 pick, here are some honorable mentions. So our quick honorable mentions, which I'm not going to describe, are me getting a flute, me getting the satisfaction of one of my friends claiming that the trumpet that I fixed was better than his practically brand new one. That's a flex if I've ever seen one. me, living here in this wonderful state of New York. By the way, I'm saying that based on the climate, not political standards, because politics are not this channel. That is the PA Club channel. I'll also have them leave a comment so you can subscribe to them. Self-promo. One of them I just had giving self-promo. By the way, you should subscribe to the PA Club channel and as well as the Trinity Day channel, because she's obviously making another video sometime and all that. So yeah, let's get to number one.
By the way, have you hit that subscribe button yet? Because I am not seeing my number going up. You should hit that button.
So you can get updates to this great content, because, who doesn't like shaking hand with an overactive 17-year-old who is, bipolar and all that stuff. And woo! Number one. So what is the number one moment of my life during the summer and month beforehand? Because we're a month before the end of the summer. Without a doubt, hands down, to the ground, into the ocean of India, goes, geographic location is key. But without a doubt, has to be saving my friend from a relationship that would have turned abusive and possibly deadly.